Hey Scorpio, it's your girl Alex, and I'm back. I'm back, bitches. Sorry, love y'all. Let's see what the universe has for you, Scorpio. Ooh, ooh, King of Swords. Two and two in the Temperance. So the Chariot is travel. My angels just said that this could be a job offer. Some of you could receive a job offer that requires travel, but instead of jumping on the opportunity, they're wanting you to just fall back for a minute because I feel like there could be an additional offer that comes in, right? So in other words, you may take the first job or be like, it pays good. I have to travel 2 weeks out of the year. So yeah, I'm thinking that shouldn't be so bad. So let me just let them know I'll accept their offer. Angels are like, hold on, just hold off. Okay. Because I feel like there's a second offer that's coming in, or there's a level of detail that hasn't been revealed to you. Okay. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles. Devil. See what I'm saying? The devil is in the details. Oh, star card. Nice, nice. Tower. What is the tower? Oh, the King of Cups is Scorpio. Okay, okay, okay. Some of you could be buying or selling a vehicle. Oh, travel. Look at the Chariot there twice. Some of you could be saving up your coins to take a trip, go on vacation. Oh, some of you may need to go on vacation to offset some sort of stress, worry, anxiety. Look at that, Justice. Ten of Pentacles and Lovers. Eight of Swords. King of Cups. Ooh, Three of Wands. Okay, so what I'm hearing is, okay, so it's a couple of messages that are coming in. The next message is exhaust all of the possibilities. Okay, so in other words, don't leave any stones unturned. Make sure you explore all of the options in a situation. Give them an example. So if the job that's offered to you requires 2 weeks of travel, you know, find out if they have unlimited PTO, or, find out how you're expensed or compensated for these trips, or, if I'm traveling, am I going to fucking, Alaska in the wintertime, right? I feel like there are some details here that still need to be revealed. Okay, let me just say that. I do feel like there could be two or bi-directional travel. You could be going to see someone and then they'll come back with you to come see you. That's first. You could be saving up for 2 trips. You could be saving up to buy a car and take a trip, right? Buy the car, buy an SUV, and then, drive down the Key West. Okay? Two of Pentacles and the Hierophant and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I really like this reading because I feel like the choice is yours, Scorpio. That's, I think, what I like about it the most is that the choice is yours and you are in control of this choice. I do kind of feel like there are two positives here, right? And you just have to figure out which way to go and how to finagle and, move forward. I feel like some of you, this could be a debate or a choice between traditional and non-traditional, right? Do I go back in corporate? Do I continue to work run my business? I feel like for some of you, you're going to have a lot of options. There is no wrong choice. I think that's why the Justice card is here, because it's like saying there is no wrong choice. Angels are saying you could work a part-time corporate gig and do your business part-time, right? Again, it feels like these are two amazing options, and you are in control of how you work them out. The lover is definitely here with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. The choice is yours, right? On how you what is the word? I don't want to say accrue, but how you receive these blessings, okay? I feel like the universe is saying to you, be smart about it, right? This is a particular situation where you can use your logical mind. 1 + 1 is 2, right? Versus obsessing over the non-negotiables. That makes sense, right? So as an example, you may be like, yeah, I don't have a problem traveling to the lower 48, maybe Puerto Rico. You know what I mean? But if they need me to go to Alaska in the wintertime, yeah, I'm not going to take this position, right? So that's your logical side in saying, hey, I would do anything for love, right? But I won't do that. No, really, that's, as in, hey, I'll do this, but I'm not going to do that. And you got the Temperance, the Star card, and the King of Cups. I feel like number one, follow your heart. Do what makes sense to you, both logically and emotionally. Okay? They may be like, hey, if you do go to Alaska, for every trip, we'll pay you $10,000. But at the end of the day, if you're from, you know, that's fucking stupid. My angel said lower Mexico. What is lower Mexico? The Yucatan? Right, come on. In other words, if you're from a tropical warmer climate, not client. If you're from a tropical warmer climate, going to Alaska may be a whole entire shock to your system. Maybe going to Alaska, every time you go, you come back with pneumonia, or you come back with a cold, or you come back with the flu is viral, but you come back with a cold. Now that's affecting your health, right? So I think the universe is saying first be logical, then be emotional. Okay? As in, oh, that sounds like an incredible opportunity. And then later on, you give yourself permission to be excited about it. But with this two here and the choice of the lovers, I feel like the universe is giving you carte blanche in allowing you to choose your destiny or choose how you achieve this Ten of Pentacles. Now you have the Two of Swords is, I don't want to make a decision. I don't know which one to make. You've been thinking about it a lot. The Tower and the King of Cups kind of says, again, if you've been overthinking, let your heart come in or your inner child come in and say, okay, choose. Eeny, meeny, miny, no. Right? Star card and the Three of Wands. Waiting for a wish to be answered. Nine of Wands. I'm going to say to you, Scorpio, choose the path of least resistance. Choose the path that is in alignment with who you are. If you are the King of Cups, the tarot says, look for your Queen of Cups. Alex will say, look for your Queen of Pentacles. Okay? As in complementary, not necessarily compatible. King of Cups and Queen of Cups are compatible. They're both cups. King of Cups and Queen of Pentacles are compatible because she's grounded and earthy and he's emotionally mature. Okay? They'll complement each other, right? You're the cereal, I'm the milk. Hey! Hey! I love it. Yeah, so the Justice card here, I do really, 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 really feel like the universe is wanting you to weigh in balance, right? Remain flexible. I don't like the term devil's advocate anymore because I'm like, well, shit, that's a negative. You're just going to introduce a negative. But in this particular situation, there are no negatives. I think the negative is how you look at it. The negative is your perception. The negative is your conscious mind. But I feel like with the Hierophant, if you look at this from a broader perspective and not necessarily just your greedy, needy perspective, you'll actually see, yeah, there is some incredible options here. Who is looking at something from a greedy, needy perspective? Well, what's in it for me? Not a goddamn thing, right? No, I'm kidding. Okay. All right. So what else do you guys want me to do? Angel said pull out a fourth row. Typically, my new, I guess, I don't know, it's just what's been feeling natural to me. Just close them up and start a new reading. But instead of doing that, they're like, grab the fourth deck. These are the deck I'm about to use, the Lost Soul, because I know I have tarot enthusiasts. I go on, I see the thumbnails of other readers and see them with cards I've used. These are the Pulp Girl Tarot. That's the bottom row. This is Gilded Tarot Royale, and then these are some just generic tarot cards off of Amazon. Okay, so I do feel like, again, you have a choice. One chariot, two chariot. Just remain balanced. They both have to serve a purpose. Okay? Two of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. That's 10 Pentacles. How we going to work it out? I don't know. Instead of looking at it from a narrow point of view, let's look at it from a broad point of view. How could this opportunity benefit me? Well, it can create new opportunities. And I'm getting chills in my cheeks. I need to go to the doctor or something and figure out this chill system. So now lovers and lovers, like chariot and chariot, there definitely are benefits here to the grand whole. So thank you, angels. That makes sense to me completely. They said to me, the objective. That's what you need to stay focused on, Scorpio, is the objective. Not necessarily your personal view, another person's personal view. What is the objective? So we have the King of Swords and the Eight of Swords and the Devil. Now, Scorpio, you love to find the loopholes and the exits and the negativity in a situation. Well, if I'm going to Alaska all the damn time, what if I crash? Then what? Well, you're going to die. Right? I'm not laughing. Y'all know I got a sick sense of humor. I'm not laughing at the death part. I'm laughing at the delivery. Well, you're going to die. All right. But that is outside the realm of possibility in this situation. So I do kind of feel like there's some stinking thinking going on, as in somebody's obsessing over something that's never going to happen or not going to happen, right? So I really also feel like there's a question here. Angels just said this, and I love this. They're saying, Scorpio, what wish is being fulfilled here? Or what wish would you like fulfilled here? Okay? So I know. Scorpio love to go. I know. My angel said Scorpio will be sitting there in the room with the light on, Scorpio, for no reason, just go cut the light out for no damn reason and then cry about, well, I can't see. Oh my God, who am I talking to? Who, child, I just called somebody out. I'm sorry. I didn't. Angels did. Let me blame my angels. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. My angels are saying if you think long, you think wrong. So if you overthink this situation, you're going to ruin the opportunity of it. Maybe I just needed to shuffle them. Okay. If you think long about this situation, Scorpio, you're going to think the blessing right out of it. And on that note, I'm out of here. If it resonates, y'all know what to do. I love you so much. I will be publishing the Scorpio and other signs. I will be publishing those videos this Monday. Members, my member boo-boos, I missed your reading this week. I will post a very special message for my members where I will have a special offer or a special event scheduled for my members. I love you. If you're interested in becoming a member, just click that join button and look at the tiers. I love y'all. Bye.